We have 3 projects going on with the tarantulas right now. One has to do with 200 babies that we got through a donation that came actually through the Harris Center. And we did a growth and nutrition study with them. So a big part of welfare is good nutrition, correct temperatures and things like that. So undergrads took care of them for months where we gave them special diets, we manipulated the temperatures we were at, and we just looked at how well they grew and developed. This one is 43. So we got to fix 43's water bowl, and 43 was a little defensive, so they were kicking some of those itchy hairs that I mentioned earlier. So sometimes when they're a little stressed like that and they kick hairs, they won't grab their cricket, but we'll see if we get lucky. Whoop. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And now those babies are used for smaller projects that undergraduates are running, like what Jordan is doing. The second project is with the St. Louis Zoo. So we're looking at tarantula heart rates. We want to know if you can actually measure stress or excitement in tarantulas using their heart rate. And that sounds simple, or it might sound like, of course, you could measure that, but it actually isn't. And other scientists are a little bit skeptical that we can do this. So it is really a new contribution to research. So far, the results are really promising. So basically, yeah, we give them different stimuli and we see if that heart rate goes up or down. So it could be something pleasant, like covering them up and making it dark and quiet, or it could be something a little unpleasant, like adding vibration to the box that they're sitting in. The third project is less about direct welfare and more about wild animals conservation. So we're working with the Department of Conservation here in Missouri, and we're doing population surveys to see how our native tarantulas in Missouri are doing. We're in the northeastern part of their range, so we don't expect to have as many tarantulas in Missouri as you would say in Texas or other places like that that are further south. So we want to see if our populations are sustainable and how they're doing. So there's only a few labs in the world that really dig in and work on tarantulas, doing things other than systematics and taxonomies, so just looking at different species and evolution and how they're related. Us learning about their natural history here and their place in their environment is really filling out some knowledge gaps. For example, how their populations increase and decrease. One thing I would love to keep studying that I haven't done yet is what do they eat and how much do they eat? Do they control grasshopper populations that might overgraze in these glade grasslands, for example? So how important are they in their ecosystems? So there's just all these questions that we don't know. So they turn out to be good study organisms for that reason. The other reason is they're really charismatic. So students love working with the tarantulas and the public loves hearing about them. So in terms of science, communication and just being ambassadors, tarantulas are really good that way.